Alex Hormozi just said he made 36,000 pieces of content in 3 years. 36,000. Let's do the calculation. Let's do the maths here. What the fuck? 36,000 divided by, first of all, let's even do the maths. 365 times 3. 365 times 3. That'll give us 1,095 days. Cool. 1,095 days. So we need to divide this number. Divided by 1,095. Jesus Christ. So so the math here is telling me is putting out pieces of content, is putting out 32, close to 33 pieces of content per day. He's putting out 33 pieces of content per day, non-stop for the last 3 years. Alex Hormozi has 3 million followers, over 800,000 plus on TikTok, over 600k on Twitter, over 2 million on YouTube. That's like 7 million plus across the socials if you count LinkedIn too. If you ask anyone now that do they want this life, having millions in their bank accounts, generating 7 figures monthly, chasing 100 million leads, like chasing 100 million, like you're not even bothered about even making a couple of thousand, like, oh okay, I just want to even, you're not even thinking about survival now. Yeah, like upscaling your brand, having all this influence, having these followers, having everything, having all these things, but you tell them that there's a catch to it, that they need to work 36,000 times in 3 years to achieve it. Because that's what this is just telling me, bro. Like, after I watched that video, his video on how I gained 7.8 million followers in 40 months, I think you ought to even need to go and check that video. It just sparked this. I was feeling burnt out. I was like, I'm putting out content, I'm not seeing results. I think I need to stop doing this. Then that video just popped up in my recommended, and I watch. Usually I see videos like that, and I'm always having this kind of, I'm always being, it's the only defense, like already ready to tackle whatever is being said, because like, we've read this before, consistency, blah 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 blah. But no one actually even talk about the magnitude of the work that you put into the success. Bro, 36, after he mentioned he made 36,000 pieces of content, I'm like, okay, maybe in a decade, across his years, in 3 years, 36,000 pieces of content in 3 years. That's like putting 33 content per day out consistently, bro. So this just even like does piggyback to the idea of this concept of this quality over quantity. There's no excuse, bro. There's no, I think I even need to even make a video on that separately, quality versus quantity. There's no fucking excuse. There's this analogy Ali Abdal used to talk about that in terms of to tackle the argument of quality versus quantity. I don't know if you formed that or if you formed these analogies. If you did, like, is it mad genius to even explain consistency and to explain consistency? What he said was there are 2 groups. These 2 groups were tasked to make the best pot possible, the best clay pot possible. The first group was tasked to make a pot a day consistently, while the other pots were tasked to just make the best. The main goal is to make the best pot possible, but one was tasked on consistency, while the other one was just take your time and do your thing. And the instructor noticed that at the end, to judge the process of maybe I think a 30-day period or a 7-day period, to judge the results, he noticed that these people that focused on consistency had a few, one or two bright quality pots, while these ones just, do you understand? Like, so you have more eats. They had more eats. Like, let's say it's a 30-day period, for instance. They had more eats than these guys are just focused on making the best quality product available. Then yesterday, I was feeling burnt out already. Then I see another content idea and I'm like, what the fuck? So he just opened these new explorations, because now I'm kind of like figuring how he was able to achieve 36,000 pieces of content in 3 years, and it's feasible. If this is why we are not getting ahead of 99% of people in our field, because if you tell them do this thing, put this amount of effort for 36,000 times to achieve this level of success that this guy has, most people will back out. If you tell them, oh, do it 3 times, they're like, oh, it's rational. Yeah, I can do it. It's just 3 times. Tell them, increase it 30 times. Can I do it? Yeah, I can still do it. It still look feasible. Tell them 300 times. Like, the boy is already looking. Tell them 3,000. I can increase then 36,000. No one even buy the idea of even doing it 36,000 times in the first place. Like, I'm being honest. But you only take the 1% of people that just stay on that grind, that grit, that this is where they want to be, and they know this is the amount of effort that they need to put in to get to where they want to be at that point. In that video, this guy doesn't even look like he has achieved what he has achieved what he wanted to achieve in the last 3 years. He has achieved that, but it doesn't look like he's backing down. He still made more commentary on why he's going to, the kind of content he's going to be putting on. What the fuck, bro? So most people get to this point, to this level of success, and like, oh yeah, I've arrived, and just relax. But this guy said this is his plan for the next decade. I like, bro. And some people are retiring from YouTube. See, I'm not dragging anybody, but think about the fact, bro. They're retiring from YouTube. Really? Like, really? Okay. Maybe that was a separate video for another time, but bro. The only way to get ahead of 99% of people, is putting in the work, but not just putting in the work like 10 times or even 33 times. Putting in the same effort 33 times. Because I feel like that's like the bar. Maybe there are other people that are putting more content daily, more than him, but I feel like that's like the bar already set, or like content creation in a whole, building your brand, building your business in a whole, putting out content 33 times daily, bro. It's fucking crazy to even think about it that way. 33 times, and it doesn't look like he's stopping. He's not going to stop. Like, no. So you really have no excuse to not get what you want in life. That's all I just see. If you don't get anything from the video, just take this out, because I've waffled a lot. I've joined so many points out, and I think this kind of content I want to be making, just a random guy you come to watch on YouTube having a conversation, telling you the harsh truth of life, having a conversation with you. So that's the kind of content I want to be making now. It's going to be raw, uncut, like raw. Um, um, Alex Hormozi just said 33 pieces of content daily. It's wild, bro. 33 pieces of content. So I think the way he achieved that is, so back to what happened to me yesterday. Have I'm running different channels in different niches, right? Like I'm just going them, they've not materialized or anything, but I'm just going them like I know because my skill and my strategy point. On one niche that I have a very, very, very key interest in is I saw one piece of content and it just opened this new wild like ideas, like to just tap into that frequency, which was crazy because like I used to think, okay, so when I make this product, that's the end of it. But no, it doesn't end there. I think that's why he was able to achieve 36,000 pieces of content in 3 years. It doesn't end there. But you will not get to this level of understanding if you don't put in the work in the first place. I'm sorry, but 99% of people don't get to this stage. That's why they are still where they are. 99% of people don't get to this level of understanding that, oh, I want this. This is what I need to do. But doing that, is it enough? Some people, so these are it is, right? Everybody wants to be successful in life. That's biz. Everybody, like 100% of people have that, right? Now, it jumps again. This is what I need to do. That's when the number now starts breaking. So it's the level of your exposure and your knowledge that brings this opens that gate for you of this is what I need to do to achieve this level of success that I want. Right? Then the next thing jumps to, oh, this is what I need to do. Now, how do I implement this? This is when new exposure, new knowledge, school. This is why I will say school necessarily might not be a scam. Like you still need to go to school, you still need to have some formal level of education. Maybe not. I still feel like you still even need to have, as a human, you need to be vast in different fields, because think about it, if you only want to gain knowledge on what you're really interested in, you might not grow, you might not evolve, you might not see things in different view. Do you understand? So I feel like you still need, everybody still needs to still have like this kind of generalist kind of view to life. So back to why most people don't get ahead of 99% of people. So you've thought of ways to implement this. So everybody has this idea to be successful. That's base level. 100% of people have that, but it starts dropping. This is what I need to do to achieve this level of success. Not 100% of people have that. Then another set will be, okay, this is how to implement what I need to do. Not everybody will have that because of level of exposure and education. Now, this is the level at which I need to start thinking on, the implementation. Is this strategy working? This is when you're thinking of strategies. What I'm doing. Because for you to get to this level, you are already putting in the work, right? We started with 100%. You see, everybody starts dropping till you get to the 1% that they were the pinnacle of the success that has been the kind of success that has been attained. Pinnacle, that's the 1% that gets there. Everybody started at the base level. They want to get this level of success. They want to be successful in their life, field, anything. But only 1% actually gets that thing that the 100% started with. 36 pieces of content just opened my eyes. It opened my eyes. I'll be waffling, uncut. There's no more fancy editing anymore. Like, pass straight into the said. And if you can't listen to this, if you don't get, I swear, I don't even know what to say, bro. 36 pieces of content. He posted that video 11 days ago. And when I watched that video, like, I've not had, this kind of ease. Okay, yeah. I've done what I want today. Before, I didn't even used to have that kind of productivity. But because I'm on this growth of self-development and I need to get what I want, I need to attain that 1% status. So I've been putting in the work. But now I've noticed that after watching this video, I'm like, bro, I thought I was putting in the effort. I was putting in 5 times the effort. I thought I was putting in the effort. But after watching the video, 36,000. Just dawned on me like, okay, I don't need to relax anymore. I don't need to make up excuses for my lack. I know this is what I need to do, and I know how to achieve it, and I know what I need to do, and I know I have the skill set to achieve it. So there's no excuse, bro. You get it or you die trying. That's the motto, bro. Like, fuck, 36 pieces of content. Jesus fucking Christ. So, yeah, I'm still going to be having more conversations with you guys. I mean, you guys should not be offended. When I don't even know what to say to you if you are even offended, because I'll be putting more content as much as possible. Because, bro, 36 pieces of content in 3 years. To achieve Alex Hormozi's level of success. I raffled that though. to achieve Alex Hormozi's level of success. I mean, yeah, sign me the fuck on, bro. I'll do anything, bro, to achieve that 36,000 pieces of content to achieve his level of success. What the fuck, bro? I want that life too. Don't you want that? Come on, bro. Let's put in the work. 36,000 pieces of content. There's no sleep. Wake the fuck up, bro. Oh, it's even 35. I've been saying 36 all along. Jesus. Well, still 35 pieces of content. My God, that's wild.